Hey, what up? It's me, ya boy. Man, it has been a while since we did one of these. I hope you're all excited because I cannot wait to disappoint you. Buckle up because I'm about to take you on a walk through the dumbest garden you have seen since, I don't know, the last time we did this? Grab your facepalm protection because...
Prepared.
So, this video is going to focus on these two users. And yes, I know, anyone familiar with these two are already aware that just being mentioned now has them creaming their pants over how much of a victim they're going to get to be. But I assure you, even if you have seen these accounts before, I promise you are not ready for what I'm about to dump in your lap. But before jumping into this, let's give them a chance to grab some panty liners to protect their chairs from the incoming waterfall and bring out our honorable mention. OG1 Wolf 420. You know they're serious. This is so unbelievably incomprehensible. I know it looks bad to read, but have you ever read this shit out loud? Ha 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 ha, thinking I would ever sheep or be controlled by anyone, laugh at yourself for even thinking that BS, ha ha ha, dog emoji. Oh, one more thing, just tutu your whittle hearts to rest since y'all hang on Steve's testicles every day. Sorry, Evier day. I'm doing this from here on out on my own choice. Steve, Veda, Aaron, Madam, Ranel, Rabbit, none of them asked me to do ish. I, me, wolf. That should clear up your stupidity. Issue on ever calling me a sheep. Effin' clown. Ha ha ha, middle finger emoji. Now, I've heard people speculate that he uses text-to-speech, and that's why his tweets look like this. But what on earth would you have to sound like for text-to-speech to spit this out? Well, isn't it your lucky day?
They'll tweet 30 million times a day. We may answer 4 of those tweets, but they're like we've been tweeting about them all day, and it's just not true.
I don't even I might reference one.
You don't even answer that many, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and not even answer them. I just be like to you or something like that.
Yeah,
they have no power.
I've been laughing at them a lot more lately than anything. Whenever they say I'm cracking jokes on 24/7, they hate it because I'm not taking them. They're stupid behind seriously at all. I'm just laughing at them.
You don't think it's
right? I'll ignore we'll ignore 20 or 30 tweets. But we may answer 4 of them, and we'll answer those 4 hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be really bad if we actually responded to everything. It would be really bad.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And we don't.
Scale back on that.
Yeah.
We scale back on that. Yeah, what the fuck do they do? Other than stalk us.
Wait. Did he just boldface lie about the amount of tweets he puts out regularly? Why? Check this out. This guy's account started, this particular account, out of the numerous he's had. This particular account started in October 2023, last year, right? It's now March. He has tweeted 33.6 thousand times. The math works out to an average of about 200 tweets a day. And we know that number isn't even actually accurate because it doesn't count some things sometimes because Twitter's a fucking mess. So it's likely more than that. Why would you lie about something so easily fact-checked? Were you so confident about this because you thought nobody would bother to just look? If you say something with enough confidence, ignorant schmucks will just believe you. Well, I mean, okay, I guess, if you like hanging out with ignorant schmucks. Jesus. Okay. Now that you've had time to grab your popcorn and panty liners, respectively, to the meat of the matter. let's start with Katie as a liar. First thing to note is this person is a Jesus-loving Christian. You know, praise God, be like Christ, bear the fruits of the Spirit. That's why they're at the forefront of a hate group across multiple platforms on an account dedicated to hate, because that's what Jesus would do. But we're not here to talk about harassment campaigns and companies.
Yeah, the company! Let's all sing the song. We love the company.
The company.
The company.
The company.
Even if we die, we love the company. No!
We're here for this. Libs of TikTok, a right-wing extremist propagandist who used to be a real estate agent, in this tweet is talking about someone's plea to be respected in general as a human being, you know, just basic human rights, and of course it's being used to espouse, not anything the point that's being made, but to mock and deny people basic human decency because transphobia. Talking about how respect being earned is about actions but is not related or conducive to specifically talking about baseline human rights and respect. Alex fucking Jones! I am not going to elaborate on that. No! Jesus! Anti-vax and COVID misinformation propaganda perpetuated on, guess where? Rumble! Vaccines may not be appropriate for humans now? Really? Major safety concerns with COVID vaccines amid discovery of billions of DNA fragments in both Pfizer and Moderna vaccines? How do these vaccines impact humans? The explosion of cancer. Florida's Surgeon General sent these concerns to the CDC and FDA in a letter. Listen closely to what a doctor says. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. The Great Replacement with Charlie Kirk. You know, Nazis. Master?
Hold on, I need to tweet about this.
Sir Integra, is something the matter?
It's the fucking
Nazis!
Oh my god, Illuminati bot? They want you to be godless, sexless, genderless, childless, depressed, anxious, afraid, fat, drug addicted, lonely, physically weak, mentally weak, in debt, isolated, living in a pod, eating bugs, and dependent on the state for everything. What? Who's they? Oh, accusations about a bill in Hawaii that legalizes kidnapping children? So you could change their sex? Huh? What? What? And of course, calling Americans' support of Ukraine, a NATO ally, against a Russian invasion, fucking treason. Because of course. You might have begun to notice a pattern here, but hold your horses, because we're not done yet. Maya Nova. Though, surprise, we're starting off with, of course, transphobia with Matt Walsh. You know, the guy who doesn't know how to operate basic home appliances.
Matt, you answered, I hate them both, but dishes. Your wife said dishes, and she also threw in, he doesn't know how to do the laundry. Again, being thrown under the bus.
Advocates for the sexual butchery of children because, in his worldview, children can consent to anything, no matter how young they are. Yet that's not happening. Any type of transition going on with anybody of any age generally has a doctor involved at minimum, because how the fuck you gonna transition if there isn't a doctor involved in some capacity is beyond me. This is one of the most ridiculous lies I think I've seen spread by transphobic bigots for a while, and it's absolutely absurd. Libs of TikTok, again, but this time it's racism. Hashtag black supremacy is real. They loudly, boldly, proudly speak of their hatred for white people. Keep in mind that it's a hate crime if the roles were reversed. Chemtrails! I told you guys weren't prepared. Fucking chemtrails. More COVID anti-vax shit. But this time it's from the good doctor. This is the guy who pushed chloroquine, and back in 2022 had the American Board of International Medicine recommending that his certification be revoked because of all the misinformation he'd been pushing about vaccines and COVID. Oh, weird. And where do I even start with this? Besides inviting this guy onto Debate Hub, like really, what massive space lasers, frequency waves over the Gulf of Mexico, this morning's man-made electrical storms, toxic chemical space laser weather report, massive frequency waves or lasers may be causing new electrical storms in the Atlantic Ocean today. Welcome, warriors. We have shown unbelievable evidence of their technologies in all of our videos they used to create these storms, the chemtrails sprayed in our atmosphere, and how toxic is. How it's destroying all life from the ocean to the birds to the bugs. I thought they wanted us to eat bugs. They changed their minds. Are we like trying to kill all the bugs now? What do you do with this? Oh, brother. But on a more downward note, remember how I brought up, speaking of treason earlier? Yeah, Trump voters trying to stop Biden voters from vandalizing the Capitol, and now the Trump voters sit in prison. Flashback Trump supporters attempting to stop people from breaking windows at the Capitol, offering conflicting evidence to the narrative created by the January 6th committee. Yeah, guys, they weren't breaking into the Capitol to threaten politicians and hang Mike Pence. No. Definitely, instead, they were going to protect the windows like good Samaritans from all the Biden voters that weren't there. And of course, we've got a doubleheader of pro-Russia dick-sucking. Putin walked past all the world's leaders to shake Trump and Melania's hands. Bring back respect to the office of the United States President. All Americans, whether Democrat or Republican, need to understand that the world is watching. Make America great again. There was no collusion, everybody. What are you talking about? But really, hateful, bigoted, racist, anti-science, traitorous Nazis. What more is there to say? But how do you get like this? How do you fall so far down the hole of conspiracy that you're actually out here promoting this shit? Well, these people are your supporters. These people are the people you're promoting and agreeing with. And how does someone prevent themselves from becoming a hateful piece of human garbage? Well, like and subscribe, losers, because we're going to be back with a few people who actually know what they're talking about to discuss the mentality of conspiracy. We'll see you next time. I just want to be clear here. I didn't have to go digging to find any of this. I literally just looked at the front page as I was writing this script. Oh. Hey. Yep. Really quick. The short answer is critical thinking.